Hi, this is welcome to my in-bed vlog. It's Saturday the 2nd of November, 2024. I forgot what year it was. I was gonna say 2022. Anyway, I just wanted to, I put in my vacation time. I had a lot of time. I'm gonna be gone out of my, especially in December. That's when the majority of my vacation. I usually take two vacations, one in July and usually one in December, and then I take days here and there. So I'm gonna take like 12 days in a row, starting on the 5th of December to then come back to work on the 23rd, which is Christmas, the day before Christmas Eve. Then I'll work the 23rd. 24th is a half day. Then we're off Christmas, and then I'm off those 2 days, the 26th and the 27th, the Thursday and Friday. So basically, I just come back to work Monday for a full day, then a half day on the 24th, Christmas Eve, and then I'm off the rest of the week. Then I come back on the 30th and 31st week at a half day, uh, and then I got a bunch. So I'm going to be off on the 15th. I'll leave early, and I think I got 2.5 hours. Is it 2.5 hours? I think I got 2.5 hours left of time, so I could like leave early on a day or something. So sometime in November, I'll leave early or something, because I think I got 2.5 hours. I think I got to. It was a bunch of a mess with my time sheet with the time I had left, because the lady who does it, she got to do it for like over 30 people. She has to do the time. So I put the time in first, then she came back to me and said, no, you don't have this much time. And then I had to take it off, and then I put it back on. I had to cancel. But she said I should be good now. And she said for the 26th and the 27th, I got to make sure when I come back on the 23rd, I'll make sure that she'll manually put that in, okay, and I should be good. And like I said, I'm going to be off I'll leave 4 o'clock on the 15th, which is a Friday, and then someday, probably during the next week, I'll leave early or something, just to because I'm trying to take every bit of my time that I have left. I don't leave no time, but the people in the mailroom, because that's when it really gets busy. That's why my boss always he keeps reminding us when we have these meetings, we have these weekly meetings. People, put your time in, especially people in the mailroom, because the people in the mailroom, they're probably more likely not going to be able to take like a week off, because it's so busy. Once we get past Thanksgiving and they come back, it's going to be busy, because there'll be a lot of packages going back and forth, people sending Christmas presents and stuff. So the mailroom usually gets really busy in December. So that's why he told the people, he stressed that, especially for the people in the mailroom, and they got a full staff now. They got about 7 people that work there now. There was one lady that retired, and they hired 2 more people, and then they hired another person for records. So they got basically a full staff in the mailroom. And like I said, it's still me and Mark. We work in the print shop, and then next door Gary, and Gary's sort of our backup in a way. And I was trying to get him to before I put my time in, to find out, because I think he had like 5 or 6 days left. I was trying to get him to tell me what his days are, so he could put his days in, and so we don't conflict and stuff. So, but he waited in BS, so I just put my time in. I picked my days and I put them in, and then he came back, because he had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. He came back Thursday, talking about, I got a doctor's appointment on the 16th. I got to get blood. I told him, listen, I'm going to be on vacation, and Mark has a half day, so you can't be out, okay? So he has to reschedule his day, okay? And he kept whining, talking, this is the only time. I said, please, stop acting like a baby. You can reschedule the time. You're not the only person to give blood, okay? They can reschedule that time, okay? But I think he's going to do, what he might do, he said he might go to come in when he comes to work, just go straight there, get the blood, then come to work. I said, okay, that's whatever you want to do, or just change it to a different day. That's all you got to do. So, you trying to make it, trying to show off and be a big man. I told you, that's why I told him to put his days in, okay? And like I said, I cover for him when he's on vacation. I basically go over there and do his job when he's on vacation. So I told him, listen, that's why I took off the 26th and the 27th. I got to use the days. So I said, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be slow anyway in the print shop. Well, it's going to be slow business wise. Because a lot of people are probably going to take the rest of that week off because you come in, the 23rd, and you get Christmas Eve as a half day, and then Christmas is in the middle of the week on Wednesday, and then I think a lot of people are going to take off Thursday and Friday. They're not going to come in, this or take off the whole week, really, because it's it's the end of the year, so people got to get their time, and people would probably rather spend time with their families, so just take the whole week off rather than try to come in on Thursday and Friday. Especially after celebrating Christmas on Wednesday, you don't really want to come in on Thursday and Friday if you didn't have to. So that's why I was telling that's why I decided to take, because I know Mark was already off on the 26th and 27th, and then I think he's off on the 30th too. But I'm gonna come in on the 30th. But I told I said, you know what, I'll take those 2 days too, because Gary can cover for us. Okay, like I said, when he's on vacation, I cover for him, so he can run the print shop for 2 days. It's going to be slow anyway. It's not going to be that many jobs coming in, so he can handle the print shop for 2 days, and that's why I told my one of the bosses. I told her, said, listen, Gary, I'm going to be off on the 16th, and Mark's got a half day, and Gary said he got a doctor's appointment. So I was telling Gary, I was telling him to change that appointment. Either he or go in the morning, get your blood done in the morning, then come to work, or either just switch it to a different day. Okay, he's acting like a baby. Okay, that he can't take another, he can't switch it around. He can switch it around. Okay, he was just trying to be obstinate for no reason. That's why I told him he put his time and said he's BSing and dragging it out. And that's why, our bosses kept telling, especially my main boss, he kept telling us, put your time in, put your time in. He keeps stressing that. Okay, because he said come December, when it gets busy and stuff, he said he has no problem denying people, and then people might be slipping and decide to say, oh, okay, since he canceled, he canceled my vacation, well, let me take my vacation. I'll just call out sick. He said, you do that, then he's gonna write you up. So that's why I was trying to stress to Gary last week to put his time, well, I guess beginning of this week, to put his time in. What his time, put your time in. You got 5-6 days. Put your time in instead of BSing. In case, but he BS, so I just put my time in. So again, like I said, me and Mark will be off on the 26th and the 20th, those 2 days after Christmas, that Thursday and Friday. So Gary's going to be there by himself. Okay, he can't take off because we'll be there, and he has to cover for us. Okay, and he can run the print shop. And I told Mark, and I told Gary this, when I go on vacation I start going on vacation on the 5th, and then he can come back to the 23rd. What Gary can do is he can come in there with Mark and help Mark, because he comes in he comes in every day. When he's not busy with his work, when his work is not as busy as it used to be, he comes in and BS's with us. And he asks us questions when we do print jobs and stuff, and we show him. But I said, listen, you can come in there with when I'm on vacation with Mark, and you can sit down and write tickets while Mark does do the jobs, or you can let Mark do the tickets and then you do the jobs, and Mark can help you if you got any questions. So that way, okay, and he thinks also that his job is going to be they may eventually cancel his job, because his job used to be really busy, because he basically works by himself. He gets jobs that come in, and then he has to sort them and mail them out. But he's thinking that job may go away. So if it does, you could be out of luck. So either they'll make them put them in the mailroom, which I don't think they'll put them in the mailroom, or they'll make them an OSA, which I don't think they will. We think they'll put them in the print shop with us and let them be like the third guy with us, and then which I said. But if you're going to do that, you got to learn how to do use 360, because we have the end of the jobs in the system called 360. We have the end of the job tickets in there, the numbers and stuff, and you can actually write the tickets. Because I remember when I'm out, when Mark's out, and then he comes in there with me, and he said, oh, I'd rather just do the job and then come back and write the tickets later. No, I said, that's not how I work. Okay, and that's not how Mark works. Mark likes to make the tickets up, and then he'll hand them to us. And usually the way me and Mark work is Mark generally does the tickets, and I just ask him what's next, and I take the jobs and see what's due quicker, and then do the jobs, and Mark will do whatever's left, and we do it that way. We keep it moving, so that way, we're not behind, because excuse me, before the pandemic, and when it used to be 7 of us in the print shop, and we used to get like 30 jobs a day. okay, and it used to be hopping all the time, but now it's not as busy as much, but we still get a good amount of jobs, a good like 200 to 300 jobs a month, and depending on the month. So, and, July gets slow, when people go on vacation, and then the later once we get past a certain part of November, then it slows down a little bit, and so it doesn't really get that busy. But those 2 days after Christmas, Gary's going to have to handle it himself, and I'll tell Eric, okay, who's our boss, and Keisha, and we'll tell Gary too. So listen, when I'm on vacation, okay, those 12 days, sit in the print shop, okay, and do the tickets with Mark. Okay, and if you got any questions, you can ask Mark while he's there. You can sit at my desk. Okay, you can send posters to the machine. He already knows how to do posters and stuff, but you can learn how to send jobs to the machine and learn how to do the other jobs. So that way, when the 26th and the 27th come, you won't be panicking. Okay, you'll be able to calmly and rationally do the jobs that come in, which it shouldn't be that many anyway. Okay, because it's going to be, that's 2 days after Christmas. A lot of people are not going to come in. So I'm sure there'll be some jobs, but there'll not be that many. But that way he'll be able to handle it, because Gary tends to panic. Okay, he tends to panic and get hype. He gets hyper, when he doesn't have to. So hopefully he listens, and that's why. And I'll stress to him again before I leave. I'm gonna say, listen, Gary, you got to come in here and sit in here, not because his job, he can, from my computer, he can see how many jobs he has on his queue, because I have his queue on my machine, on my computer. So in case it gets busy, he can check it and see. Because once he does the initial spurt of his jobs, it doesn't get that big. Then he can come in and sit at my desk and see the jobs as they come in, and help Mark with them and write you can even, one day you can sit there, and just make the tickets and let Mark do the jobs, and vice versa. And that way you'll learn, and that way you won't be panicking. And you'll see what type of jobs we get, and you won't panic. And if you have any questions, you can ask Mark, and Mark will be there to help you. So that's why we're stressing that. That's why, I was trying to be, not, basically not to be greedy about it, but I was trying to. That's why I was asking to put in his days, so that way you get your time off. But now he's got to find the spots for his 5 days that he has left. He has to, pick his spots, because he can't be out. Actually, he'll be out when he can be, because Mark can handle it. Mark won't have to do his job. Mark can handle the print shop by himself. If Gary's going to be out when I'm on vacation, Mark can handle it just like I handle it when Mark's on vacation, and Gary's over there. So I'm not worried about that, and Mark's not worried about it too. But I just, I wanted to give him a heads up. So, and then sure enough, he came back on that Thursday talking about he got an appointment on 16th, and then whining about it, saying, "Oh, I can't change this appointment. This is what the doctor gave me. This is a specific day. I got to go this day." I said, "Listen, I'm out." And Mark got a half day. Okay, that's not going to change. We put our days in first. Okay, and you BS instead of putting it in. Okay, so that's it. And what I also wanted to do, I think I wanted to save 2 days in case I got sick or something, which I can still do in case from now until before I go on vacation. In case I get sick or something, I can, those 2 days, the 26th and 27th, I can use those days for those. I can for the sick days in case I get sick or something like that. But hopefully I won't. And this month, November, I'm gonna got a schedule at Walgreens. I gotta go to a different Walgreens now, since the one I used to go to next to Best Buy, it's closing down. So I'm gonna. But there's another one on Fordham Road, so I gotta go there and schedule me to get the flu shot and the COVID booster shot. I gotta schedule it in November. I want to do that, but I think this time, because I remember last I got it the day before Thanksgiving, and that made me so weak that Thanksgiving I didn't even bother going to my sister's. I was going to go to my sister's house to get some food and stuff, but I was so weak because it just drained me of all my energy the next day. My arm was hurting from the COVID shot, but but I was it just drained me physically. So I think what I'm going to do is just get one COVID shot, booster shot, and then get the flu shot another week, so that way I don't get all worn down, because it just really made me weak, and I hated that. But anyway, like I said before, and also I wanted to mention, Um, I uploaded my Superman, so I'm up to date with Superman and Lois, episode 5. That was the last one. And I just got through editing, um, no, I was going to say WandaVision, not WandaVision. Agatha All Along, episodes 8 on my phone here. And I also have the unedited version of the Penguin. And I recorded this morning my unedited reaction to the Penguin. So I have the 2 episodes of Agatha All Along unedited on my phone and the edited version of episode 8 of Agatha All Along. I got to edit episode 9. I'm going to try to do that tonight, episode 9, okay, of Agatha All Along. And then tomorrow do the Penguin. Okay, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is do so everything that I had, the 2 Agatha All Along episodes, the Penguin episode, all those unedited videos that are on my phone that go on my Patreon, okay, and the Agatha All Along episode 8 that's edited, and episode 9, which I'm going to eat after I finish recording this, and another video from my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. I'm going to eat and then see if I can, before I go to sleep, edit Agatha All Along episode 9, okay, and then that way I'll have the 2 Agathas unedited, the Penguin unedited, those 3, and then the 3, and the 2 edited ones, Agatha 2 Agatha ones, and the 2 unedited Agatha ones, and the 1 Penguin unedited. Upload those probably tomorrow, because I'm going to try to get this video up and a video that I do for Paul's Views and Opinions up tonight, and then tomorrow in the morning what I'm going to do is upload all those videos to my computer, and then the 2 Agatha ones I'm going to upload. Got to make a screenshot for those and upload those, and then during the course of the day, maybe you want to watch football, work on editing the Penguin episode before episode 7 comes on. So I'll edit that and see if I can upload that to, and then also I'm going to order movies. So I'm going to have a digital code giveaway contest for next week, and next week I'm going to go get my haircut because my hair is getting way too long. As you can see, it's getting way too long, and in gray, the gray is coming in, and so I'm going to go get my haircut next Saturday, and I got my hair dye over there and dye the beard. I will do that next weekend. So I'll get my hair cut next weekend, and then, like I said, I'm ordering the movies, so there will be a digital code giveaway contest next week. And I think I'm gonna see if I can order 3, if not 3, it might be 4 movies. But again, I think it's been a while since I had a contest, so I may get 4 movies this time for my digital code giveaway contest. Okay, so look forward to that week, and I'll make a post probably tomorrow once I order the movies, so you know that the contest will be next week. It'll be on the 10th of November. Okay, so I think that's it for everything. So Agatha All Along is ended, the first season, and the Penguin is coming to an end because tomorrow is episode 7, and then I think there's one more episode. I think it's 8 episodes. So Penguin will be up. Penguin will be over, and still I got 5 more episodes of Superman and Lois. Okay, so that's it. And then Creature Commandos comes on in December, and that's James Gunn's show. I'll definitely be reacting to that, Creature Commandos. I'll definitely be doing that, and hopefully in that month we'll get a Superman trailer for the Superman movie that James Gunn. We'll get a teaser because I know they're having that big expo out in Brazil, and I think they're gonna probably show it there first, and then hopefully, like, it'll be a teaser trailer, hopefully like a minute and 30 seconds. And I want to see a shot of him flying, David Cornsweet's flying. I definitely want to see that. Okay, so yeah, I think that'll be James Gunn's Christmas present to us. He'll give us a nice teaser, like a 1 minute and 30-second teaser. Okay, for Superman, and then we'll wait for to maybe February or March for the nice full trailer of Superman, the Superman movie that's coming out next year. Okay, but I want a nice teaser, James Gunn, like a 1 minute and 30-second teaser of the Superman movie. Okay, and I want a shot of David Cornsweet flying the Superman. Okay, I definitely want that in the trailer. Okay, I don't care what else you put in there, but I want a shot of him flying. Okay, but anyway, that's it. Okay, so look for this video. I'm going to do a final video on my other channel called Views and Opinions about the voting. Okay, and so this video and that video will go up tonight. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna eat after that, and then I'm gonna try to work on Agatha All episode 9. See if I can edit that. That one's like 30 something minutes, so that one should go a little bit faster than the episode 8, which was like 47 minutes. So that took me a little bit. Plus, I was trying to watch TV and all that stuff at the same time, which is never a bad deal. But it's a lot faster on my phone than on when I put it on my computer and try to use the Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker. It's a lot faster on my phone to do it, and it doesn't get blocked on YouTube. Except if it make it blocked for music or something like that, which I can delete the music or stuff. Because I think that's what I did with and the Penguin. I noticed the episode that I watched this morning. It has music at the end because the mother loves the music. So it's probably I'm gonna have to probably mute that part of it, the video, because it's probably gonna get flagged once even when I edit it. It's probably gonna get flagged. So I'm gonna say just mute it, and I'll probably just mute the music. Okay, okay. So that way it'll go through. But anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Bob Views and Opinions. You can check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. Again, my Patreon is only $5 a month. Tons of content over 200 videos on there, broken into 5 collections. I have a movie collection, a Gen V and the Boys collection, a DC TV show collection, a Marvel TV show collection, and a Star Wars TV show collection. Okay, that's divided into there. You get 5-minute previews of all the videos on there. Okay, and that's a way for you to support me. Also, in the description box, I have links to my merchandise store. And as you can see, I'm wearing one of my shirts from my merchandise store, the Trepacer logo. So thank you, YouTuber Jay, for designing this for me. And I put it on a bunch of my merch. I have hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, the works. It's for men, women, unisex. Follow the link down below. It'll take you to the merchandise store, and that's another way for you to support me. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.